y'all, it's your girl Coach Kathy here, jumping on for my accountability challenge. Happy Monday. I wanted to jump on today and just talk about something that's very common, and that is getting stuck in a rut with your health and your fitness. Whether it is that you're not getting your movement in, or that you are not on your game when it comes to getting your veggies and your fruits in and eating some whole foods. And unfortunately, this is a very common issue that happens, and we let other things kind of get in the way and cloud our priorities, and we lose sight of what's important: our life, longevity, health. And you're going to gain a lot of that with your gut health. You're going to gain a lot of that with the foods that you bring in your body, disease-fighting foods. So really getting a grip on the fact that, hey, listen, I'm not perfect. Things happen, and I got myself into a rut. Does that mean that this has to be the end for me? Does this mean that I have to give up? Or does this mean that I have to find that courage to step out of this new comfort zone that I'm in and step back into my shoes? Step back. Because the truth is, I understand it all too well. I've been very healthy the beginning portion of my life. Grew up in a very healthy household, military father, so we didn't have a lot of sugars. We didn't have a lot of processed foods. We had a lot of home-cooked meals from my mother, and we were very healthy in the inside. And as I got older, I started bringing in some new habits and bringing in some new foods that didn't really treat my body right. And I went through some ups and downs, and most recently I had my worst down in my physical fitness and health, and I gained a lot of weight, probably about 40 pounds, and I wasn't getting the activity in that I needed for my daily movement. And it was really showing. It was showing in me tripping. It was showing in me falling. It was showing in my lack of energy. It was showing in my skin. And it was showing in my gut. So there's a lot of factors that needed to be cleaned up. And it took some time for me to have that reality check with myself. And when it finally happened, it took some courage, like I talked about, to step out and conquer this again. And, it's something that I've done in the past. It's something that's kind of built in my DNA, so to speak. It's a lifestyle that has been for me for a very long time. But unfortunately, what happens is sometimes we find our way out of those good habits, and we let those bad habits creep in. And that's what happened. So if this is happening to you right now, if this is your current situation, I don't want you to give up. I want you to stand up, look at yourself. I want you to remember that this is for you, for your longevity, for your future, for your family. If you don't get healthy, nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody can stop the food that you're putting in your mouth. Nobody can take your legs and get outside and start walking for you, even if they really want to, because they care about you and they love you and they want to see you thrive, and they see that you're not thriving. This is your wake-up call. This is your opportunity. This is your time to shine. It's as simple as putting your sneakers on and taking a walk outside in your neighborhood, in the safety of your neighborhood. Start with 1 block, then build off of that. Go to 15 minutes. Then when you're feeling real zesty, get to 30 minutes. And it's an uphill battle. You'll have days where you don't want to show up and you want to put the work in. That's normal. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Just means it's a hurdle. Been there and done that, right? You know what you got to do to overcome it. You got to push through it. You got to remind yourself that this is hard. And guess what? Hard work pays off. So I know you can do it. I want the health and wealth for you. And I know that you'll find it in your movement and in your food choices. I know for me, it's done so much in changing my life. My lifestyle has done so much in my health, my gut health, my mental, my emotional state. So I know it can work for you too. Sending you much love. We'll be back on tomorrow.